This is the last part of Arran. And aye the burn rins nearer to the firth, winding by woods now and cottage gardens, where good sirs live tatties or gather apples, and round by the sawmill where woodmen cut posts and strainers and streechers and stocks for fences, and rafters and runners and framing and sarking and props for coal pits, and logs for fires. Sign down by the backs of the villas and bungalows and the pub and the private hotels and the tea room, by nettles and dockings and tangles of brambles and cowps of odd cans and all sorts of bottles, sauce bottles, wine bottles, whisky and gin bottles, chemists and druggists and doctors' bottles, and torn and din hot water bottles, and old Arran bed ends and sewers and drains. And sign, in the end, ablow the shore road brig and out across the links by green and bunker to the braid bay boats and bathing boxes. Here, after the steer and bustle of the simmer, all is idle. Along the strand, laved by the lazy waves of the flood tide, the sated whop and pyet bide their turn, dozing in dozens on their lang, thin shanks aside the serried gulls. All is silent now, with feathers fluffed and beaks sunk in their breast. After the scrabble is their hour o' rest, and here is peace, was jints a simmers bedlam, for here at the sun's turn were folk in boatloads, bathers of families with rugs and detchers and mothers with picnic and baby baskets, and lasses with records and baby transistors and towels and suntan and bits of bikini, and laddies with harpoons and fins and goggles, and toddlers with reels and lines and sinkers, and hooks and nets and spades and buckets and crawlers and harness and plastic panties, girners and greeters and yellers and screechers and tooters and whistlers and roarers and laughers and lollipop lickers and sweetie sookers and haddy and fluke and piddly fishers and snoozlers and snorers and litter leavers. Now the clean bay lies white beneath the hills, and all is silent, till the lane boatman dragging his dinghies abin the line of the rack opens his tractor throttle. The seabirds rise and wheel across the bay in sudden fright, and the wop's twa winter notes stir memories o' days by cairn and clachan in the mare, when its spring sang was uttered hale and clear, the perfect elegy for the lost folk o' the glen.